Hey, Dad. Huh? What's up?
Did you order some kegs of beer?
No.
Well, there's a fella in a beer truck out on the street that says you did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just a sec.
What? Cha-cha cheetah. Free-wheel bicycle.
All I'm asking for is 90 seconds of your life, Johnny. That's...
Well, that was the wrong one. But either or, welcome to a Three-Wheel Bicycle Podcast coming out of Casper, Wyoming. I don't know if I can wear these headphones because that sounds super weird. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm your host, CVV, sitting next to me,
Jake Cracker.
Josh. And we got an amazing guest.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not very good at my S's sometimes. First and foremost, I'm just going to get it up out of the way. If you're in need of some artwork of any sorts, check out Vanderheiden Design and all those wonderful social media platforms. Also, the Trailer Park Baker, Two Bulls Tattoo, Mobile On-Site Oil, Casper Artist Collective, Little Shop of Burgers, and the Kamikaze Kid. Shit chat. So check those places out, all that good stuff.
Shit chat. That should be a new word. Shit chat.
We got some cool stuff coming up. I'm going to name this episode, We Advise Against Wyoming. Because we recently had 307 Day. I'm going to get into some Wyoming facts, but first and foremost, welcome, gentlemen.
The band Advise Against. One of the best bands in Wyoming, honestly.
Appreciate that. Okay, thank you very much.
I would agree. Do you guys want to hold a mic in your hand instead?
I know it might bring back some bad memories, but
You can toss it around.
I need you guys to nervously lean forward like you're in court. Like,
Yeah.
no, you're
Like
not.
you guys actually like each other.
Pretend like you want to be here if you could.
We've been in a band too long together, not like to like each other.
None of us like being around each other.
jam and that's it.
So we got advised against. You go ahead.
Check.
Minus the singer.
Minus the singer who,
But
we'll get on that later.
hopefully we can get his attention at some point.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a little phone call here after a bit.
You just hand that around. If you want to say something.
Yeah, go ahead, introduce yourself. I know Dean has been, he's been a fan of the show for a long time. I've been wanting to come on.
I have. I've been wanting to come on here for quite a while, but just finding the time and whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're here now.
Shit, yeah. Rich, he's been on before, long time ago.
Been a while,
Yeah. Oh, I guess another thing too. When you, so what do you play, Dean?
I'm the drummer.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Rich,
Kinda.
what do you play?
Guitar, rhythm.
I'm just up there looking good. No, I play bass.
One of the only men that I've seen that wears a watch while playing the guitar.
Well, it's a bass guitar. So.
They can still hear us through this.
Yeah, you can
we got one more.
But then you got to lean forward like you want
Gotcha.
to.
Like you want a piece of
Like you want to talk in it.
How you doing?
You can move it. It moves.
My name's Gene, and I play guitar, rhythm, lead. We'll get Richard to play lead one of these days, too.
Heck yeah. So I guess, how long have you guys been a band?
6 years, 7 years in this band. Trank and Dean and I played in other bands over the years. We've been jamming together for 20 plus years.
Yeah, at least 22, 23 years.
And I believe this is Richard's first band.
Richard, the young buck, coming in hot. Because you're what, 17? almost 17. That's right. And
We're waiting till he turns 18.
yeah,
Never really gonna start to
Yeah. So that's obviously coming up because you guys have a show coming up at Oil City
Yeah, March,
Beer Company.
March 14th.
Heck yeah.
Then another in Cheyenne the following night at the VFW.
At where?
The VFW.
Ah, okay.
Sweet.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
So the people that are in and around Cheyenne, go check that out. And of course, Casper.
obviously Casper.
Yeah.
I'm going fresh out of a dentist appointment, so I'll be looped up, dude.
Sweet.
Ready to crowd surf and get that filling and shit knocked right out of my mouth.
Just don't drink a milkshake.
Mind your business what I do.
So, I guess where can you go to find you guys? Social media platforms? Like,
Oh, I thought you were saying addresses, like we're home addresses.
oh, yeah.
Where do we come hang out with
Yeah.
you guys at, dude?
Yeah. We just want to come
Actually,
hang
I
out.
already know where 3 out of the... Actually, I know where all you guys live. That's wild. I know, the only person I don't know where they live is the guy that didn't show up for his
moved to
bandmates.
South Dakota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With this funny accent, new accent.
And he's the one that knows about all the social platforms and shit. He's the one that takes care of all that.
Should I just call him right
He sets up
now?
everything. You don't show up.
All right, we're gonna call him.
Some of the other bands that are at this Casper
Find us
show
on
too.
Facebook. You can find us on Bandcamp. Buy our album there. Listen to it if you want. It's only $5, I think. And it's a 6-song EP.
I got you.
Oh, yeah. I do love that you made the comment about the social media platforms. Like, I was literally just getting ready to say, so where can we find you at? And the answer is, oh, Facebook. Like we're on it. I don't know what it is.
For some reason,
Others, but I don't know of any others if there are.
And we got some music on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Spotify, we're on all those
Amazon,
platforms.
all of those streaming services, you can find us on there.
Trying to get out some newer music and record a full album here in the near future, but
That
shows first.
got to play some shows first because you guys, what? You guys have only played half a show one time? No, I'm kidding.
I think I have.
I'm kidding. No, I've seen you guys numerous times, and every single fucking time, like from the jump, I was ready to get rowdy, dude.
Hell yeah.
Like from the jump.
It's rowdy fucking music, but
It's rowdy fuck music, dude.
yeah.
that's the goal.
I have a serious question for you guys, since you guys are all actual musicians. What is it about jazz music that only jazz musicians like? Like why are?
It ends with as.
Yeah, but dude, come on, back that ass up, Juvenile. Come on, dude, that's my shit, bro.
I don't know that much about jazz music.
Exactly, because it's
I'm not-
fucking worthless.
I know
Can we
it's
all
hard as fuck to
agree?
play on the drums.
I don't have a use for it, but
It
I mean,
started
if it
a lot
gets
of
your
shit,
goat
bro.
going, then go for it.
It started a lot of shit.
You know what? I'm gonna say it here. It's trash. It's trash. Okay? I'm not buying into it anymore. I'm not gonna pretend like it's something that I don't know about and that's why it's great. Fuck you. It sounds like 2 donkeys and a goose fucking. Go fuck yourself.
Goose is fucking.
With 2 donkeys. I said 1 goose and 2 donkeys. And maybe a mule throwing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, they're not communicating properly and it sounds like fucking ass.
Oh man, welcome to Three Wheel Bicycle.
Yeah, it's
Check it out.
it's a mess over here.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to say thank you to all the new people that have been following on the Facebook. That's pretty rad. And the new people that have been following on the YouTube. Speaking of the last episode, I'm pretty sure that pickleball is what made me puke, dude.
I told my old lady that she poisoned you, and I was going to bring it because in one package
I
there's
ate
4
the
of
whole
them.
motherfucker.
I
gotta
you also
wadded
got
myself up.
You got hit by a car in recent years, and I think that's why you were able to sustain that. So basically, you're like
Because-
Spider-Man.
That made my stomach tough.
That was at our show.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in one of our shows, yeah.
All right,
So
I'm
basically
gonna try
you
to
guys
get
caused
Blake
it.
on the
Hey,
phone.
I literally had my vest on the table, put my hoodie on, left the vest on the table.
Oh man.
Sorry, guys. But I didn't think I was going to get hit by a car here. You know?
Well, no one does.
Never know.
No one does.
Safe at all times.
We advise against that.
Oh, what do you think he's doing? Was he at practice with you guys too? Oh, gotcha.
Your call has been forwarded
he's in
to
South
voicemail.
Dakota.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
BK all day. What's happening, my man? We tried giving you a jingle on that 3-wheel bicycle. So we're just I'm just gonna leave a message. Call back. Yeah, you can call
better.
back.
Hey, dude.
Hi.
We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
But why, Blake? But why?
Too funny. Well, hopefully he calls back. Anywho.
Well, I asked my serious question already. I burned up mine.
And it was only about jazz. I mean,
Yeah, because you guys are musicians or magicians or however you guys say it. but-
Magicians. Yeah.
So I guess this is gonna be one of those stupid fucking cliche questions.
How metal are you guys?
No.
How metal is Wayne?
What is some musician, I guess, that influenced you to start picking up the instrument that you play? That is cliche as fuck, but
You got to hand the microphone around. You got to hand the
I
microphone
just
around.
wanted to be cool. You know,
well, that's solid.
working, but hey, you know. Now Dave Lombardo's probably back in the day one of my favorites. There's so many different people because I didn't know how to play guitar. That's why I
Gotcha.
played drums.
You're like, my feet work, my hands are.
He always wanted to
They're
play
all right.
guitar,
My fingers suck.
and he can barely play the drums, but we're working on it.
It's coming around. It's coming around.
My influences are many, but the classics, of course, Slayer and Megadeth and Metallica and Pantera. That's pretty well it as far as starting to learn guitar and trying to learn their shit. And it just went from there.
Oh,
That's
hell
awesome.
Hell yeah. I agree with that. That shit's badass.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the same thing he said. You know, growing up, listening to Pantera, Metallica, and Slayer, and even punk music and stuff like that. And even going back to classic rock like Led Zeppelin and Jimi Hendrix. I just always liked the sound of guitar and the rhythm and even the leads and stuff. And that's kind of how I was inspired to pick a guitar up one day and give it a shot.
Hell yeah.
The first time I heard Like a Virgin, it was all over but the crying.
Knocked you
after
right
that.
on your tits, didn't it?
So are you a Lady Gaga fan then? If you're a Madonna fan, are you a Lady
Gaga?
Yeah.
This
I do
one's
have to
not
say
fun.
that none of you guys mentioned any jazz musicians. So
Weird.
once again,
There's a reason for that.
Weird.
yeah,
The only guys I
exactly.
ever listened to was Ron Burgundy, bud.
Nobody ever, none of you guys named fucking Doodop Jizz Pants or whatever the fuck.
Doodop? Is that a
It's
guy?
a real guy. Yes.
You heard of a
Google it.
Doodop?
Google it. I wish you fucking would.
I'm down. I'm busy. I can't Google shit right now.
Yeah, speaking of that, what's really funny to me? Like, when you're like, I can't find this or whatever, and then someone will like pull out their fucking phone. Like, I haven't already tried that shit. You know what I mean?
Like you don't know how to Google shit?
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, you know that one song?
But maybe I know how to Google shit better than you do. Some people type in like fucking dumb ass shit. They're like, oh yeah, I'm trying to find out some fucking shit about fucking Lord of the Rings. They're like fucking TR token. Yeah. That's gonna get
Although,
You're
I
never
will.
more than 2 clicks away from Black Cox.
Right.
Dude, on
I don't
that,
like Google that much.
Or one.
depending on who you are.
I can't remember. We were trying to Google something last night, and I'm like, man, I don't know.
You really got to be careful how you type.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh.
Cookies and cream. That's fucking sus.
Why do kids
Be
not
fucking
like?
typing in cookies and cream?
Too funny.
Why are women so resistant to?
Oh, today is National Women's Day.
Is it?
Bless them.
Is that really? That's awesome. Woohoo! Yeah.
Bless those dumb sons of bitches.
I'm all about women, bro.
I wonder. I'm gonna Google it. You guys keep doing.
What are we doing? What am I keep doing?
We're gonna find out what ridiculous.
Do you need help Googling that?
Yeah.
What days it is?
Hey,
You know I hate this shit.
What many day is what day I am on?
Days.
It's
game.
like my fucking boon, my demise. I fucking who the fuck makes up the days, dude?
Oh, you can just.
It's bullshit.
Or don't
Who
forget
does
to
this?
turn your clocks forward.
Where do they come from?
It's going to do it for me.
Yeah. Where do they come from? We're past that age.
Oh, it's National Oregon. Ugh.
Says
Oregon
fucking
or
who?
Oregon?
Says
Oregon Day.
Oregon?
Yeah, this episode's about advise against in Wyoming. No offense to Oregon, but
who? Yeah, no offense,
Oregon
Oregon.
for having a day.
Sorry, it's your fucking day.
When is Wyoming
somebody
Day?
said it was.
I didn't realize states had
That was
days.
actually. Hold on, my watch. That was
yesterday.
Yeah.
It was yesterday.
Well, fuck me.
Guess what? Watch
Yes.
is still working, buddy. Make that comment.
Do you want to hear
That was
some?
you.
You want to hear some fun facts about our wonderful state, Wyoming?
Yeah.
The hottest temperature ever recorded in Wyoming is a staggering 115 degrees on August 8th,
Where?
1983. Basin, Wyoming.
Well, fucking, that's why nobody lives there.
Yeah, basin.
No, that's not why.
It was free. It was free base in Wyoming.
I've been there before.
The most exciting thing that happened when I was a kid rolling through there was the doors at the IGA, the automatic ones, set off my radar detector. Go through there, and yeah, every time, stupid door set off my radar detector.
I mean,
That was
this.
all the excitement, and then you blink and you're through town.
So the
So
coolest thing to
population
do there
isn't
is pack your shit up and get the fuck out.
Yeah, yeah, it was. That's how bored we were living in Thermop when I was a kid. We drive to Basin.
Hey, speaking of which, Thermop's getting ready to close down.
Yeah.
What's that?
Isn't Thermop getting ready to close down the whole?
The pool, yeah, getting
Yeah.
ready to shut everything down.
So
That's
what the
crazy.
fuck is there to do there now? Besides drive through it.
Nothing. You know, that's another. We growing up there, we called that pool the Beaver Pond because all the girls from all over the state were in that pool in the summertime.
And they all had fuzz hanging out.
Say, hey man, let's go check out the Beaver Pond.
Pubes, dude.
Dude, I see pubes, dude.
Curly and all.
I mean, it was from my aunt, but it was still sick as fuck, dude. Still saying them.
This one's, I don't know, obviously like a given, I guess, for any state, but Wyoming has an official state soil.
Sand?
Special kind of dirt, and it is famous. The Forkwood soil is Wyoming's official state soil.
Forkwood? Who the fuck comes up with this shit?
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. Hey, that person probably
The
makes
fuck
about
is Forkwood?
120 G's a year. That
What is Forkwood?
I have no idea. It's
I don't know, but it can go fork itself.
Yeah, I was trying to get prepared for the show.
I see.
That was good. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you ever wondered what Wyoming means and how the name came to be? Well, we found out. And it turns out Wyoming is a contraction of. Yeah, it said contraction of the Native American word. What the fuck is that?
Metro Wyoming.
Yeah, Metro Wyoming.
Metro Wyoming. Hey,
So that's where it comes from.
Metro Wyoming.
Bless you.
Dude, I fucking guarantee you I nailed that. Metro Wyoming.
God bless.
God bless them.
I mean, I don't really know
God
if
bless
any
them.
of these are for real facts, but hey.
I know they're for real facts. Honestly, I wrote these when I was hella stoned last night.
Yeah. State
All right,
soil.
then. Mitch, I think it might be.
Your phone, obviously. Although I will say this much, dude. When my old lady checks the weather on her phone, I am like, hold on, dude.
Yeah, me too.
It's always different than my fucking phone. So like,
Dad's
No, that's the weather.
That
apps
shit, yeah.
are always fucking
Listen.
different.
Daddy don't give you what you want. He gives you what you need.
And everybody-
Okay, let me fucking look
And
at
everybody
it.
who has a phone is all of a sudden a fucking meteor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
No. When's not even
Or
gonna
a
be that bad, dude.
doctor. Hey, have you guys ever seen a horned toad here in Wyoming?
Yes. I used to fucking catch them bastards and fucking.
That is,
I'm gonna go ahead
the
and say
state-
no
that
because
is
I'm not
the
a fucking
state,
nerd, dude.
Reptile. We got Blake. He's calling
Dude.
right now.
Oh,
this is beautiful.
Fuck.
What is happening?
Not much, baby.
Woo woo.
How are you doing, man?
You're late.
I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking living the dream. Been messing around with some vocals today. Been doing good.
Ah. Ooh. These guys are looking mad now.
Hey Blake, Jake here. Hey Blake, Jake here.
Hey, Jake Blake here.
I just noticed that the whole band's here except for you. So you're not dedicated to the band, or
Oh, God damn it.
it's nothing more than how many miles is it? Couple 100-mile drive.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only like 4.5, 5 hours. Something
Yeah.
like that, you know.
And I noticed you got a car that's good on fuel economy before you left. And then, all these guys drive trucks over here. Those burn fuel.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I mean, it's just
the
like
environment,
it's
bro.
a trip from like Casper to Denver.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 hours.
we're all here, bro.
Easy
Life's too
peasy.
short to drive boring cars.
Yeah.
bro.
Well, I'm glad you called back, my man.
Yeah. We were messing around, and then I looked down, and I was all like, how did I miss the call? And then I listened to the voicemail, and I was like, oh, shit.
Well, I will say this. I have a question, rather.
I did.
So these guys already told us about your
Yep.
butt plug story.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
So if you could, they didn't tell the whole story, but if you could tell us the story about your butt plug, I guess endeavor that you had recently.
Butt plug endeavor recently.
Recently.
Where's that South Dakota accent too?
Recently. You're talking
He's flipping through the files, bud.
I put it in
He's
my
got the
beak,
Rolodex
okay?
out, bud.
not
the holodex,
since
man.
1998.
Which instance?
But anyways,
The most
the
recent?
butt plug incident is a myth.
Because there is no incidents. Because he's
It's a legend, too.
Yeah.
It's not just one incident.
his butt pluggery runs smooth.
Blake's like fake news.
Yeah.
First off.
Yeah.
It's actually where they got the term astroglide.
That's with 2 S's.
Yeah.
That's right.
At the Flying J.
That's right, Doc. You don't want to catch no flying J between the cheeks, Doc.
Without Astroglide.
No, fuck, no. That's how you tear.
You don't want that truck.
That's how you tear. Yeah. Yeah.
You make a scene.
That's how you tear, baby. Fuck.
And those stitches don't feel like miracles, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I love how this is going. We went from
Tell them about all of our shows coming up, Blake.
there you go. Thank you. Yeah.
Sorry, Doc. I get a little wild sometimes.
Hey, you're good. You're good, my man. I'm glad you called back.
Focus.
Yeah. Yeah. Focus.
Get your butt plug in the
Fuck,
game.
fuck yeah. So how's everybody else doing?
Doing good, buddy.
You guys
Yeah.
can move the microphone. You get that, right?
Yeah. I got you.
You're moving it enough for all of us.
I'm just trying to.
I don't want to touch that fucking thing.
He's like, just lean into it.
Slower next time.
Slow. Wait for
Do
the
it slow.
faucet.
I was
Wait
just
for
trying
the
to
faucet.
listen
Lean into it.
I got
nice
a
and
phobia
gentle.
about the shape of it. I don't
Yeah,
worry about
talking
that.
to it for the shape.
Well, hand him that one. He likes that one better.
No, I don't like all any of it.
So let everybody know what these show dates are, my man.
Oh gosh. All right.
You're on the
So-
spot.
You booked him, motherfucker.
Yeah, on the spot. So
Yeah.
we got
He's getting into his notes
March
right now.
14th and 15th.
Everybody's like
we're-
crammed around the phone right now.
Oh fuck yeah, dog. So yeah, we got what is it, March 14th and 15th. 14th we play in Casper at Oil City. It's advised against. Pom pom pom. We got hospital property. We got cryptic encounter, and we got a band from Rapid City. It's like a little punk rock deal. It's called Red 40. And then we got I'm gonna slaughter this. I think it's Cultulus.
Crotalus.
Crotalus.
Crotalus, yeah, see? And yeah, some more up and comers. They're sick. I just saw them the last time I was in town. They're ripped. So, and then the 15th is in Cheyenne. As soon as I figure out how to run my phone.
You're good one, dude.
Yeah, and then
This is unedited. Welcome to.
If you need help Googling, we got you, dude.
Yeah.
I just Googled VFW post 1881, bud. It's like demise of sanity, fell harvest, drowning, and us. Fuck yeah, dude, my Google's strong.
Yeah.
See what I said? All of us in. Hey, fuck you up too.
What's the drummer do? It support the band, right?
The drummer?
Yeah.
I don't do much. I mean,
But I got a good Google.
my Google's on point.
My Google's
As long as he's on time, we're good.
Rarely I'm on time, but you know, these guys do just fine.
okay, so in Cheyenne it's us and
Good time,
it's
my
like
man.
demise of sanity, drowning, and fall harvest
Is there an echo in here?
or fell.
Yeah, he already said that, dude.
It's fell harvest. I'm bad at this game.
Fell hard. Hey, you're good.
Yeah.
So what do we got after the 15th?
15th. Right now I have Rap City booked for the 25th of April.
Okay.
Was looking for some Montana dates, but those aren't working out. So I'm going to try to figure something else out.
I heard something possibly about the east side. The east side of the state. South Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Sioux Falls, motherfucker.
Yeah, Sioux Fall.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Silence
Yeah, Sioux Falls gig. That's in October, I think. I got
Oh, sick. Okay. Hell yeah. I got a lot of friends that live in Sioux Falls now, too.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's October 20. Or nope, that's a different one.
It's July something, ain't it?
July 18th. You right, dog? Or no, that's Fargo. Never mind. That's for them.
I want to go to Fargo.
Fucking Fargo?
Far?
I'll go to Fargo.
How far can you go?
Fargo. In one day driving, I can go to Fargo. I did it before.
I can Fargo.
I can Fargo. It's only 14 hours if you drive fast.
Bless him. This is great podcasting.
Yes, we are doing amazing.
Like, why'd we have this fucking band on here?
Whatever.
No. This has nothing to do with you
Yeah.
guys. This is normal operation.
Yeah. You got to give us at least, 10, 20 minutes?
I mean, I think you guys are doing great. I think you guys are doing
Hey,
great.
and I appreciate that.
You know, this is my first time, but
Hey.
was a virgin till recently.
First time, long time.
Yeah. First time, long time caller.
It's only kinky the first time. Dude.
It only hurts the first time.
Yep. Yeah. And it's going to be painful.
July
so
19th.
Get ready for it.
In Fargo?
I mean, the
In
conversation.
Sioux Falls.
not-
Okay.
Yeah, the band that we're playing.
Trust
with
me, I wish I
plays
could give you something
in
more, but I can't.
Fargo on the
I'm used to it.
18th, which is Switch Off Safety. They're out of Falls, Montana.
Reminds me of my ex.
Okay.
Jake from that band.
He's still alive.
That's
right.
If we would want to play that show.
July 19th, you guys are in Sioux Falls.
Yep, and I'm still waiting on details, but I know it's there.
Rad. Well, I might have to maybe. Wow, shit. That's like almost a whole nother week.
We don't normally make
Because I'll be
plans
in
on the
Mitchell.
show.
I'll be in Mitchell at Arts in the Park.
plans?
Slanging.
No, make plans.
Slanging art.
Be a phone call.
But it's
on the show.
a couple of weeks.
We do,
or a week
however,
or so.
drop the ball
Anyway.
quite a bit.
Okay.
Anywho.
What are you gonna do?
What else could you plug for us right now, my man? I got to figure out where to put my phone so that way the arm's getting tired.
Right?
Got a pretty good idea.
Bullshit.
Google it.
Hang it up. Put it in your fucking
Every
pocket.
time you stick it up your ass, and every time you touch your dick, you'll be Googling something.
I love that guy.
Blake's like, he told me that before.
He says that all the time.
He's reminiscing right now.
I don't know if I got much to plug at the moment. I mean, we got some new songs. We're getting ready to, we're working on a new record, and everything's starting to work out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how everything's looking and turning out, so I'm sure the guys have input on that as well. But, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we got about 5 new songs, and probably, I think we're shooting for about 4 or 5 more.
Yeah, I think we're looking for around 10 songs, but we are in the writing phase and promoting shows and trying to get this thing on the move. So
Merchandise.
as soon as we get a little closer to 10 songs, we'll start setting up to do some recording and put out a full length.
Are you guys going to be doing physical copies on vinyl or
We were
what?
just kind of talking about that today. It's so hard to say until we get into it on the production side of things.
Can I have that zero, that white? Yeah.
Regardless.
What do people buy anymore?
Oh yeah, that's a hard.
Yeah,
thing
it's cool to
fucking
have a
navigate.
CD or a vinyl or whatever. It's
We're
almost
running the idea around about jump drives.
Jump drives would be rad,
You know what I mean?
but also
But
there's download cards, there's jump drives. I mean, the
but
options are endless, but
I don't know. We're just
people are
throwing around
fucking
the
lazy,
idea of making
so-
it
True.
into
true.
I don't know where it came in a cool holder, a box or something with some other shit because you don't just want a jump drive, right? You want-
I think a
want
really
a little fucking what do you call it? Fucking the inside of a CD.
Yeah, the
booklet?
actual book, the
and
album.
stuff. Yeah, with all the information. in it.
Yeah.
that would be really cool if you guys did a whole thing of however you
yeah, the classic
download
way
or whatever,
of
and
doing
then
things.
fucking physical shit
Right.
a koozie and a t-shirt, even a
Yeah,
whole.
something cool. Yeah,
That'd be rad as
You
fuck.
Well, I don't know,
Then you get the
Jake.
jump
What would
drive
you
and-
like to see?
I love merch, but also I want the fucking music, and I kind of want some sort of physical form
Yeah.
of it. You know what I mean?
We're gonna work on that when we were talking
that's
about it
really
more
what I want.
when we record the new album. So we'll put the EP that we have on when we. So we'll be selling the EP and the album when the new album comes out.
Yeah.
So we'll do all that together. That way, there's a physical copy of the EP that we have out already.
And my idea is it's cool. That'd be cool as fuck, especially because it's especially if you have everything kind of tied to each other, like the shirt, the fucking whatever the fuck you're doing. Because then it's yeah, dude. Then I'm totally fucking down. Instead, because if
might
you don't
have to
do
edit
something
this
like that, it's well, fuck, dude.
Well, it's so hard to decide. Everything's either a big run of shit or it's
Well,
so
and,
expensive it's hard to do it. You
It's
know what I mean?
and it's expensive for the fucking guys for a band to do it, and it's expensive. Then it turns out to be expensive for the people to buy it, and it's if you did it, if you could do it right, I guess I
I
should
really
say.
want to. I really want to put some of our stuff out on vinyl because
I think it'd be right. I'm not a vinyl guy at all.
I
I would
love it,
like
man.
to
I fucking-
for
I dig it too.
I got
for
all
the
kinds
sake
of
Just to let you know,
glasses,
guys,
vinyl.
I'm going to cut this out of the shit because I don't want anybody else to hear about this stuff.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of
Give
dick
'em my-
riders
give 'em ideas
around.
and-
Yep. I'm gonna cut this part out, but
Editing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. We've been kind of thinking of.
Can we cut me out taking a piss?
No, we
this
leave
would
that
be the
in.
first
I piss all the time. dude.
Hey, I got a potty song.
Zip, flop, piss. Fucking end of the show.
It's literally your guys' name. It ends up being your guys' name. Blake going,
Yeah, I
butt
don't
plug
remember
story? Recent? And then it ends.
Yeah, recent.
We like to record about 3 hours of this shit, trim it down to about 2 minutes.
yeah.
Just get that good.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing?
More or less, you can say anything you want to besides.
Besides everything you were just getting ready to fucking
Yep.
No, but for real though, that is yeah, the physical copies of shit and fucking, you know what I mean? That's
Even if it was like a mini box set type of thing, shirt, sticker,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
artwork, and the fucking thing or whatever,
Dude, I listened to
for a fair
Ooh,
price.
it's a good
I listened to an interview from Testament one time, and those guys were like, since everything went digital and CDs aren't really a fucking mainstay for bands anymore, they said they're traveling T-shirt salesmen,
Yeah.
which made a lot of sense to me. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're still a huge band. but
Yeah.
that's where their money comes from, selling shirts.
Yeah.
Shirts, hoodies, hats, that type of physical deal. As far as the music is concerned, it's hard to decide what to do.
Well, and I think,
You
as far as the music's concerned, I think, like, streaming it and shit, like, I guess you can make money off it, but it's fucking a tenth of a fucking penny per player.
Yeah, you're not going to make no money.
You're not
making money.
You're not making any money if you're not out playing shows.
That's why it's shirts and that shit. The shit you sell at
Dean, you're
shows,
good, my
you're not
dude.
making that kind of money anymore.
Yeah.
This out
Yeah.
anyway. Yep.
Well, and shit anymore, it seems like, I mean, for most musicians,
Just
I
be
mean,
careful. It might
it's
be
a,
icy.
you're not, it's not a label thing anymore for the most part. Like,
You can get there.
You can,
but
but-
even then, I mean, I know a few guys that have gotten deals with labels or whatever, and it's nothing special.
yeah, I mean, you're not a
just hit the
millionaire or whatever.
You're still
Probably
the only thing you're doing on a label is playing more shows in more places.
Yeah.
You know, you might get a little help out with some of your artwork or your recording time or
Right.
shit like that. Gets you moving, gets you going.
Yeah.
You know, but that's one of the harder parts of being in a band. Like once you start the fire, you have to keep it fed.
Well, I think,
you know.
yeah. And I think too, as far as merch is concerned, like you're almost like as band merch, you're almost becoming more of a brand if you want to sell a lot of shirts and
Yeah.
stuff. You have to make cool designs that are not just cool to you, but people want to wear them every day or you know.
Yep. I mean, think about yourself going to a show and buying something.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the way I think, and like, fuck, dude, we went to even like, I don't know, man. Some comedians have it down too. Like, I never thought that I would ever buy any merch from a comedian because I'm like, no, I love your shit and I want to watch it. And it's hilarious to me, but like,
Just didn't think of it as a shirt deal or
no,
not like music.
and most like any comedy shows that I've been to, I've never even really looked at the merch and was like or even glanced at me like,
I don't
oh,
know
that's
that I've
cool.
ever even seen any merch at a comedy show, but I never
and
paid
That's what
attention
I'm
either.
saying. Like, but me and my old lady went and seen Theo Von here. This is the most recent one, and I'll say, like, it was expensive, and I didn't buy myself shit, but I did see a hoodie and I'm like, oh, dude, my old lady would dig that, and it's actually pretty cool. It's rad.
Yeah, fucking.
It's something, it's a rat head with a fucking X
Well,
out
I'm sure
eyes or
they're in the
whatever.
same fucking spot.
It was
I mean,
rad. Yeah, exactly.
know.
But it's like we also went to see Bert Kreischer here too, and it was a great show, fun. But the merch, I was like, none of that shit. He's a great comedian, but none of that shit looks cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's not something that anybody wants to wear.
Well, it's cool to
And
see
more- and
comedy
luck-
coming here too. I mean, what they're doing with Rialto's and that Gaslight,
Yeah.
running
Yeah.
that
It's
shit,
rad.
Yeah.
Bringing actual real acts.
The
to
bummer,
this
but
town. I mean,
the
this town's
bummer
always
is
been a shit show for
the
that.
bummer is like is music here. Like
Yeah.
you were saying earlier, there's a fucking wall here, and it's a bummer. Like musically,
There's nowhere to play.
There's nowhere to play, and it's almost
It's
not
either the
on
same
the way
spot
to anywhere.
or
Yeah.
it's
not
the
on the way
event
to
center doing something large, and there'll be no part of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
And you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. The whole support local thing, as far as I've fucking seen, even with doing this podcast and all that shit, fucking nobody supports local, dude.
It
Not
dies.
fucking-
It dies at a certain point if you're not with a certain group of people.
We've all been pretty lucky with the bands we've been in. We got pretty good following around town.
Well, fuck, when we started, things were a lot different. I
Yeah,
mean,
when we
there
started-
was a scene here. There
There's
was
a little, yeah.
there was shit going on.
Yeah, there was a little bit of one when we started, so we got a pretty good following
Like,
like a lot of these kids that are in the bands around town now watched us when they were little. You know what I mean?
Sure,
And they're-
yeah.
So it's kind of we got most of it. We got a good following from the other bands in town because they grew up watching us, and then we have a certain amount of people because I mean, I don't know why it is or whatever, but every time we play, doesn't matter what part of the set we play in, the crowd leaves after we play.
yeah.
It happens every time. It's weird. You know
Well-
what I mean? Like, not weird. I mean, it's kind of flattering. They
Yeah,
came to
yeah,
see
yeah.
us.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
just sucks because they missed, how many bands that they missed out on that we opened up for.
It doesn't help support anything
It doesn't help
at that
support
point.
shit.
Yeah.
They show up right before we play and they leave
Yeah, yeah.
after we play, which isn't, I mean,
And there might be other local bands that are playing too that need, support as well. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it doesn't really matter. We'll stay till the end. It doesn't matter when we play. And a lot of bands some bands will play and then leave.
Yeah.
Played one Halloween show at the fucking Firefly at like 3:30 in the morning on a.
Yeah, after I worked a 15-hour day.
Jay.
Do you guys
And a
think?
lot of people stuck around and fucking hung
There was
out.
there was like 10, 12 people watching this, but it was 3 in the morning. That was a lot for 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
Around here,
Yeah. Do you guys think that any of the change, like over the years, as far as like shows and shit like that, do you think that comes with like a lack of places, like to
That's a
hold,
huge part
like
of it.
venues to hold that,
That's a huge
or to
part of
have, not even to hold it, like
Oil
it's,
City's like #1 now, and
Yeah.
it's cool they got beer.
yeah,
You know, that's another hard part. When we used to
Right.
play shows like at the Eagles,
yeah,
when they would host shows,
We'd have to
they had a
become.
bar. They served liquor.
yeah.
We
You know,
became
people want fucking
eager.
drinks. People want to party. People want to have a good
Right.
time.
People want to come out and have a fucking, yeah,
Can't do that.
yeah.
It makes it really difficult for promoters, for bands, for everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Well, no, I do have to say, like Bourgeois Pig was pretty cool about a lot of aspects of what they're doing, but I mean, it's like, dude, people
They
want
were
to come
trying
out and,
feel the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not here. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
The city doesn't allow
No.
so much of that shit. To
they
happen
don't
there.
allow fun unless you're in
Yeah.
David Street Station.
Fucking fun.
Then,
Yeah.
they are the fun police because it's like, oh, if you're if somebody's playing at David Street Station, then it's okay. And I'm not trying to shit on David Street Station. I think it's a great thing.
I like
That's
it.
cool.
But it's like, oh, we'll shut streets down and you can drink in the street even.
And metal and punk. I
But-
mean,
But they're not going to let a metal band play.
No.
back in the day, it was the underground.
Yep.
I mean,
But
that
it's
place
also,
was rad.
but it is one of those things where it's like, well,
Club
then
Bands
what?
West back in the day.
Yeah, that's what
We
I'm
used to
talking
have
about. Yeah.
We used to have to rent hangars out at the airport so we could throw shows out there.
Well, now you have the hanger.
You know what I mean? And that's garbage anyway.
A lot of
No,
them at the
I-
Eagles, though. A lot of them at the Eagles.
At
back
the
in
Eagles,
day.
the Eagles doesn't even
Yeah.
do shows anymore, huh?
I don't know if they do or not.
They don't do bowling anymore, which chaps my fucking ass.
I don't think they do anything.
Because I had I broke
They
the
do all
speed
the
record at
pool
the
leagues
bowling.
and shit
But
there now,
anyways,
Dude, we could probably still rent out the Eagles.
Did he say
And
something?
throw shows there.
I didn't even know he was still on the phone.
Yeah.
Blake's still here?
Blake is still.
Blake, we
he's
still
on
love
the
you.
phone.
I'm listening, baby.
Because we drank those motherfuckers out of whiskey when we play that place. We always did. Like,
We or you? Let's be fair.
Was it
I'm a big part of
JD?
it.
Hey,
I'm a big
Yeah.
part of
was it JD that took a shot of whiskey through his nose at the VFW?
Yeah.
At the fucking. What the fuck was that show?
That's some man shit,
That's
dude.
from Colorado
It was
Springs.
the Hell
or-
Within show, I think.
Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna
Redemption.
this is where I'm gonna
Redemption.
cut
Yeah.
it back in. All right.
Okay.
But the
Oh,
Eagles,
wait.
whiskey.
Yeah, no, the Eagles, man. Well, pretty much any venue we ever played, we drank them out of Crown. Like, it was funny, man. There for a long time, the people that were putting on when we'd play, they'd order extra whiskey for when we were playing.
Really?
Yeah, because we drink them out all the
It's a
time.
drink of choice.
That means you're doing something right as a band.
Right.
Yeah, but it catches up with you eventually.
Ooh, I almost wonder.
Some of us.
I almost wonder if we're gonna get Canadian whiskey anymore, because it's a Canadian
All the
whiskey.
riffs.
Yeah.
Dude, they're selling. I seen something today. They're selling
why?
a crate of Moosehead beer in Canada for 4 years worth for 1 beer a day. What? Yeah, a crate it's like 1,461 Moosehead or Moose Jewel beers or some shit.
Jesus.
Because they're all mad as fuck in America.
Dude, everybody needs to put their pussies on ice and calm out, dude. Everybody, chill, dude. It's gonna be all right, brother. Wayne's like, no, it ain't, dude.
No, it's not gonna be okay. People are too stupid for it to be okay.
This is true. This is true. Mob mentality. Fucking idiots.
20% of the population takes care of the other 80.
True.
Because the other 80 are a bunch of fucking mouth breathers and don't know anything. And then there's the 20% that.
Well, that 80% is
care and make sure
they're panic herd animals that fucking. Wake up, sheeple!
And that ratio's dropping in the wrong direction. It's more like fucking 1585. Right about now.
And here's the deal, dude. People, if all these people that are freaking out were the type of people like you and me that wake up in the middle of the night.
Can I piss?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
piss
good,
wherever
man.
you want, man.
That woke up in the middle of the night, and we go to the refrigerator. We open up the refrigerator door. We slam our dick in it a couple times. Sometimes slam our dick in the toilet seat just because you gotta calm it down, dude. These people don't know that. This 80% don't know that.
They don't know shit.
You just gotta slam it down. You gotta fucking control it.
I just wanted to say,
Control your emotions. Not in the fridge door, dude. There's a seal. That seal's kind of a cushion. It's fine.
That's all right. I put dents in the fucking door when I do it. Whang!
Well, not everybody has a hog like you, dude.
No?
No. I got girth, I don't got length. It barely gets into the... Before I'm hitting
2
my
inches
hip.
long, big around as a cheese
Before I'm
wheel.
breaking my own hip. Because you've seen these suckers, dude.
Like Blake says, bad stew, bud.
Yeah, bad stew.
All taters know me.
Potatoes know me. Dude, I've been telling my old lady that. She's like, would you stop?
All taters know me.
I told somebody I worked with that recently. I'm like, dude, you know why they call me Bad Stew? And he's like, who? Like every lady I've ever met, dude, they call me Bad Stew.
Them.
Why? I'm telling that. And he's like, get the fuck.
Since we were talking about Canada briefly, good friend of mine, Jason, he just started a new podcast
Out of Canada.
Yep, Broken Wing Nuts Trucker Podcast. Good dudes. Another shout out I wanted to give. If you guys haven't heard it, the Fumbled Penis Podcast is back on the air, baby. Sundays.
Did you say Fumble Penis Podcast?
Fumbled Penis Podcast.
This is good shit.
Dude, now that's the guy you got to talk to because that guy's obviously got a hog if someone's fumbling it.
Sounds like an ex-girlfriend.
No one has ever
good
fumbled
shit.
my hog, dude.
It's good shit.
They're like, nope, I got the
rad
peanut.
as fuck.
No, he's talking about like when you wake up and you're kind of fumbling.
It's amazing.
Drop it on the ground, goes
Yeah, dude. Like,
shit like that.
oh, shit, I didn't catch my dick while I was pissing.
Not gonna make it into work.
Yeah. If you
Tripped over my dog again.
if you hit him up, he actually
Fire hose, right?
if you hit him
That's
up
fumbling it.
and check out his podcast, he will actually send you Fumbled Penis Podcast stickers.
You never believe it.
Yeah.
Shut it in the truck door and ran it over.
You hold on to that ball. You hold on to that ball.
Speaking of trucks, you got to check out the Middle of the Road podcast.
Dude, is that a podcast about
It
the other
is.
guy's dog?
They were recently talking about trucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, we all got
love all
one.
this. I love all this. Also, check out Off the Cuff with Jed Coburnis and Cody Stokestead. And every Wednesday,
Dude, that guy's buff.
Music Lovers Podcast, where they just talk about music. They do like, hey, we're going to do Lenny Kravitz. And then they sit and it's good shit.
Tell him to fucking advise against, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Duh.
See, and this is the cool thing that I love about podcasting and everything is they are going to hear this. So more than likely, they will search that shit up.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
it'll
mean?
tickle their tits and
Yeah.
fucking fondle their taints, and it should.
Some heavy metal from Wyoming. Oh,
It'll add
is
little
that what
beats
you
to their
consider? You guys?
taters.
Are you guys? Do you consider
Amen.
yourself heavy metal? Like
I would say death metal.
death metal? Okay,
With a
okay.
little bit
Gene's
of-
got a look on his
we got a
face.
little
He's
bit of
like,
lime, you know?
Yeah,
Fucking metal.
yeah. metal.
fucking.
Yeah.
Fuck you in the side of your face, metal.
Just fucking
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
so many genres.
And if you,
I've never.
I like jazz.
I've never understood that where it's like we're more of a postmodern thrash, pre-thrash, but post hardcore.
and if you don't like it, you should.
Yeah.
And and I'll be honest, just up until recently,
Hey,
recent years,
out here.
You're good, man.
just up until recently, did I even put together what post? Even me.
Like cereal?
No, not post cereal, dude. I knew that shit, dude. I know who be making my fucking frosties.
Oh, we're talking about honeycomb.
Post Baloney. Just heard him for the first time 2 weeks ago. Pre and post, I just put it together like,
Post Maloney.
oh, that's
avocado
fucking
salami.
stupid, dude. So there's that. I'm also retarded, but I'm going to school for it now.
Well, that's good.
Hey, bless him. Bless him, Josh. Bless the
Studio
boy.
audience agrees.
Yeah. Our wonderful studio
One
audience.
of those on-air signs, dude.
Yeah, dude. There's
And I've been saying it with all the money that we make from this fucking show.
Shut up!
Yeah, piles of it.
I actually
It's almost as good as being in a band, dude.
the
Like
the
it's never
kids.
money going out; it's always coming in.
How much is in the band fund?
And also,
Yeah,
always,
yeah.
hey,
It's
always,
always
babes,
gonna be-
dude. Babes, nonstop. It's never, and I've said this a million times on here, it's never the same 6 guys showing up to your show.
Ever.
No, it's hot babes all the time, dude. It's never the same
Back
6
in
guys.
the day when the whole place would be packed, the only tits you would see would be from the grossest, fattest.
The ones you didn't want to see.
Like fucking metal, dude.
Yeah.
Tip.
And actually, she probably sound more like this. Ooh! She sound like the fucking vocalist. That vocalist Blake Kite from Beastwood is what she sounded like.
And we were like, I'm like, yeah, talking about it. And Jake's like, yeah, no, you don't get no chicks. No, hopefully you guys are stoked to have all these guys all on your jock. Oh, I fucking love your music. And
Hey,
it's true though.
maybe it's different with Advice Against, but I've been to a couple of their shows and it did not seem that way. But I'll tell you this much: Beastwood went from having 20 dudes at a show to fucking the same 4. And
3 albums later.
3 albums later, and the same question, dude. How do you fuck, dude? Oh fuck, you guys fucking rule it. How you grow your hair long like that, dude? Same fucking question every fucking time. I like your beard. That was another one. It's like,
How do you grow your beard that long?
how do you grow your beard?
I don't cut it.
Don't cut it, asshole.
Fuck,
That's
dude.
like,
I
how do you
water
grow
it.
Yeah.
Day-to-day thing, you know?
Well, with
wash
the
it
beard,
when
with the
you
beard
miss
one, I
it.
eventually started telling. With the beard, I eventually like, oh, dude, it's easy.
I
You
tell
just gotta put
people I
this
wrote
solution
cat-
on it called pussy
I wrote
juice. dude.
cat shit on it. That's what I do.
I do.
Well, can't even smell it. It's because I rinse it off.
You know what I do? Is I pull my pug until it's ready to puke, and then I puke it right onto my chin.
Damn.
I hold it open.
I mean, if you want to be a man,
start
be a
growing a
man.
fucking beard.
Everyone wants to be a man until it's time to be a man about it. All right,
Yeah.
I would fuck with people hardcore if they ask me stupid ass questions.
dude. The wildest, and maybe you've heard this over the years, but the long hair thing when they're like, "How you grow?" and you're like, "Yeah, I don't cut." They're like, "Dude." After they're bragging about loving metal and being a man, they're like, "I just can't stand on my ears." And it's like, so you mean to tell me that you're the world's toughest dude or whatever you're trying, but you can't stand a little bit of your own hair on the top of your ears like a bitch.
It's not gonna make it through.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it in life. Actually, I mean, the fact that you could have. I mean, here's the deal. You're growing out your hair. You could just put a little bit of gel on it if you wanted to, and I wouldn't think you're as much of a faggot as you are now telling me that. Because
last night when I was at last night when I was at the
hey, can we piss out here?
Yeah, you can. Let me Google
It's
it.
good to know.
Yeah, let me Google it real quick.
There was a gentleman in the bathroom, older guy, right? He was kind of bald, but he had like hair back here.
Nice.
And he's sitting in the mirror and he's combing and he's
Beautiful.
like, "Oh, I need to get I'm gonna have to go get another haircut. It's getting pretty long."
Dude.
Do what
That's
I do,
my
man.
favorite, dude.
Just shave it, bud.
I tried for.
You're already
I
kind
tried.
of like, you know what I mean? You
I do it just to mess with my old lady, man. Grow it out and look
Yeah.
like Krusty the fucking clown because I'm bald all here. Now that shit fucking, and she'd be like, "Hey, when are you gonna cut your hair?" I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. I might pony it here soon enough.
I'm pretty sure if I cut my hair,
I'm gonna let it go till Halloween and be Krusty the fucking clown for real.
You could pull off a skullet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Krusty the Clown is the best clown of all times, by the way.
Dude.
no fucking strapping young lad, dude.
Yeah, yep.
Old Mr.
Yep.
Townsend, dude. Jesus Christ, skull it, dirty.
Dude, I'll never forget. I'll never forget seeing those guys at Sounds of the Underground.
Hey, put
He
that
was
away.
Talking shit. Oh fucking! That dude was talking shit. And he said something about suck. He said, "You're such a fucking douchebag. You probably suck a turd to a point and stab somebody with it." Or something like that, dude. I was like, "No fucking shit."
That's pretty.
That was fucking good.
That's
Suck a turd to a point and stab yourself with it. Or something he said. I was like, "No fucking shit."
Dude, that's a gnarly visual.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I want to fucking hang out with that guy."
Yeah. This dude rules.
Bald spot, mullet, and all, dude.
Yeah. See, he's going. See, that's ironic. I'm going for the look, dude. If I ever go bald, and I've said it when I had long hair too, I'm like, dude, if I start going bald on top, I'm going. If I do anything, I'm either letting it all go. It's done.
Right.
All right. Or I am gonna fucking grow it back out, and fucking pony it, dude. Not long pony, tiny pony.
Fucking bun pony.
And then tell everyone,
Just a
including
little
you guys that I know, I'm kind of focusing on my art right now.
Yeah.
Getting into jazz.
Yeah, get into jazz. Have you guys heard this new dude, Skibbity Pip Pop?
Look at my jazz hands.
Skibbity-boo-bop, pap, pap, dap.
Or just really embarrass my daughter now since
I don't
I'm
like to
an
taste
old.
the wiener. I'm just focusing on my art.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
And I decided my
from
kids
now
are
on.
just my child's just too much of a burden
everybody.
on me.
I'm just
It's
focusing
all
on
about
my art.
self-care, and I'm caring about my art right now. And by caring about my art, I'm saying I'm going on tour with Advise Against. Not going on with them. I'm following them on tour.
You are now.
Yeah, now I am.
Yeah,
Now I gotta shave the top of my head.
Needs to be a thing, dude. Traveling artist.
You know what?
Obligation, but
My old lady actually pissed me off earlier today. So yes, we're doing this. She really, dude, she's trying to get on my fucking nerves, dude. She
What's
says,
that, Blake?
Hey, can you take out the trash? And I'm like, you.
Hold on, Blake said something. What's up?
I said, is he coming to Cheyenne?
I'll be in Cheyenne, yes.
That's what I'm
I'll be riding my moped Wrangler there.
What?
What's the fucking Honda one? God damn it, not a
moped
Wrangler.
Wrangler.
What's the fucking Honda one?
You never heard of a
No, the Honda moped thing. God damn it.
ruckus?
Ruckus, there it is. my ruckus down
Ripping
there.
on the ruckus.
I'm gonna be ripping on the ruckus at a whopping 35 mph. Nothing but pure muscle. Heading down there.
Get 65 miles a gallon on
Yeah,
the dog.
so you could say I'm smart and handsome.
Oh, I
So
saw
I'll see you there, big boy.
I saw one of the dumbest stickers, bumper stickers today. You know when you hear those phrases and they're just like fucking like so annoying. But did you die? That was on someone's tailgate.
I wish.
That literally killed that whole movie for me. Not just that, but it's kind of like the ICP thing. You know what I mean? The Juggalos killed it for fucking.
They're fun to make fun of in Sturgis, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least they stuck with it long enough. It's funny now again.
Yeah.
But did you die? And it's some single mom that barely takes care of her fucking kid.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, but your kid doesn't eat right. So, you fucking turd. And also, you about sideswiped a fucking semi, but whatever. I guess.
Hey, remember when Ricky bounced off that fucking semi on Poplar?
Yes, I do.
We had a friend talking, and he runs his fucking mouth all the time, and it's great. He's awesome. We love him, but fucking busy ass street up on Poplar over by my house, and he's talking shit and walks out, just walking across Poplar. Semi comes through there full blast, and fucking he bounces off the side of it. And
Yeah, he walked right the fuck into it.
Walked right into the side of it while it was, and it fucking woo 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 spun his ass around. Dude. Fucking Ricky.
Did he turn? Was he like, who the fuck put that there?
Like, what the fuck? And we were like, dude! His arm, whack.
Could you imagine me like, when did you guys put a semi there,
It
dude?
was fucking funny. It spun his ass around. Like, he bounced off it like 3 times. Whack, whack, whack.
Was he playing Pokemon Go?
That wasn't a thing then.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's 1998, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long fucking time.
I got this little sound clip real quick.
Pokemon fucking cars! You need to fix your car! You need to fix your fucking car! You're worried about Pokemon cars! No!
So there's this big crave now with Pokemon cards. Well, obviously Pokemon cards have been a fucking thing for a while. But they have these vending machines and people are scalping Pokemon cards.
Some dickhead bought one of those for like $15 million or something.
Yeah, well, so there's like all these.
Pokemon card or a
That's
machine?
retarded.
Did you see the one
Just
shaped,
one
the
car.
Cheeto that was shaped like a fucking Pokemon?
Yeah.
Somebody bought that fucker for like 90 grand or something.
Shut the
bought
fuck
a fucking a single Cheeto for 90 grand.
It's like that fucking banana bullshit, dude.
Because it looks like.
The banana.
Can you imagine being that high and looking through your Cheeto bag?
Yeah.
There's a $90,000 Cheeto in here
All right,
somewhere,
yeah.
dude.
Word.
Fucking
Hold on.
Fuck, I probably
My
$80
thing-
million
okay, where I thought you were-
Fuck, dude.
My thing was like, okay, listen, you know how
I'll
like,
shit it out.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, yep, I'm
Shit
at
it out,
fucking
still
work
gotta be
again.
like $50. Hey.
It
okay,
out in the shape of a fucking Charizard.
dude, you can mold your own shit. dude.
Charizard shit I had yesterday.
Okay, but how about this, dude?
Fuck yeah.
You know how
Right in a jar, dude.
You know how when we
For
were
sale.
kids, that when we were kids or our parents even, we're like, my kid better not be fucking gay, I'll kill him. Nowadays, it's like, my kid better not be the fucand guy who buys a fucking Cheeto that looks like a goddamn cartoon character. I'd beat the shit out of my kid if they did that. Dude, you can scissor anybody you want, you dumb bitch. But you cannot be spending 30
I'd
grand
feed him
on
the
some
Cheeto.
fucking playing card. What are you out of your mind? Eat
Shove that fucking Cheeto down his throat.
Yeah. Eat the Cheeto, dude. Eat it.
So
Slower, though, slower.
If I remember correctly, I seen this thing. So that banana deal that went for fucking whatever millions of dollars,
Yeah, then
right?
the fucking dude ate it.
Oh, the fucking.
And apparently he is gonna put it back up to sale after he fucking shits it out.
Sounds about right. Welcome to 2025.
I'm done.
Word, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wouldn't you?
Well,
For
thanks
fuck's
for
sakes.
killing art.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything's art. No, it isn't.
Yeah,
Have you heard
it isn't.
jazz?
Thank you.
Yes.
That
Bananas.
fucking shit
Thank
that comes
you.
out
Yeah.
is fucking art.
Fuck yeah, stick a Cheeto in that motherfucker when it comes out. Little topper. Like a fucking bow. Like a ribbon and bow.
There you go.
$25 million, whatever.
Yeah.
100, 125K.
Whatever comes
Yeah,
out.
I'll take that.
Hey,
yeah.
it's half the price of what I bought it for, dude.
And then the thing, yeah.
I got
Oh man.
How do you know it's the old banana? That guy isn't fasting after banana. He's eating his fucking goddamn corn pops and his
fucking salad in there.
filet mignon.
I want to fight the guy that fucking did that shit, just because you are killing.
You know what I would like to do?
Art.
You know what I think would
You
be
know what
better?
I mean?
Fuck killing him. Fuck slapping the shit out of him.
Oh, I don't
You
want to
find
kill
out
him.
where
I
he's
just wanna
at.
beat him up.
You save up money. You find out where he lives at, right?
Send him
No, and then you wait for him to leave his apartment or whatever, and you just walk behind him close enough to kick his foot behind his other foot, and you do that every single fucking day. I mean, you're like a cop on the beat at a stakeout. You're fucking, because you don't like the cut of this guy's jib. Wow. There's something crooked about him, and you fucking do that every.
Bicycle cop on the beat.
Yeah,
I forgot how satisfying it is to do that.
it is fun to do it.
Like 8, 9
I
years
use my
old.
kid all the time.
Last
It's
time.
like loser.
Just learned how to walk.
Yeah, she did.
Face
She's
plant.
still tippy toe walking. It's like, fuck you, bitch. Yell at me because I fucking read the book to you like I didn't read it right. You I know how to read A's and B's and C's and D's and E's. I know what Caterpillar says.
Yeah, it's got pictures.
Yeah, I can fucking decipher it. You idiot. You don't even speak English good is what I tell her.
For anybody that's listening or watching it on the wonderful platforms, all of this art is for sale. You just got to hit me up. The link is going to be down in the show notes. Original artwork, not fucking a banana.
Although you could do a piece of you fucking a banana.
Don't Google that.
You know, yeah.
You'll be there for weeks.
I did a
Trust me.
tampon one.
It's oddly satisfying, but also depressing.
Scrolling.
Well, actually, Rich
Scrolling.
seen it. My tampon.
As your brain
That,
slowly
my
dies.
tampon response to the banana. I made for real.
A tampana?
No, for real. I made it was like a piece of wood. I painted it
I
white.
bet it was.
I got a fucking tampon, and I put a piece of painter's tape where the string's at, and then like I dipped it in red paint. That's my response to your fucking banana.
Yeah, and also bananas are healthy, dude. People should eat them. They shouldn't be duct taping them to. Yeah, good potassium in there, keep you from getting cramps and what have you.
Yeah.
Muscle cramps, Dean. I saw the fucking look, Mean Dean.
Gonna need you to
need
start
to
eating
get up
them
and
for the
walk around.
potassium and
Yeah.
not the shape.
Yeah, you're gonna have to knock that off. I saw the way you ate the one when you walked in here, and I knew what you were
One
up
bite.
to. Yeah, one slow bite
Like a half of one bite.
with your eyes aching for satisfaction.
One little tear.
One salt.
Spit on it first.
Gently lay down my teeth and touch the banana, and then it was gone.
And then you held the.
It's gone.
One-handed, you held the peel in your hand, and your hand pulsated on the banana.
Let it drape over his palm.
Yeah. Some of the leftover juice squeezed.
All right.
All right. Hey, can we piss out here?
Yeah, dude, just
Or can I
Google
piss
it.
in here? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go directions.
Yeah. Hit up
Hey!
Google. Yeah, I got you, dude.
Yeah, but you put it by your crotchal area, dude. What are you trying to do? It's a podcast, not a prone cast.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get on YouPorn too, or
we should-
Pornhub. That's
Should do a
that's what it
Pornhub
was.
fucking,
That's right. Podcasting on Pornhub.
Because it is always a bunch of dudes talking about fucking packing.
Yeah, and shit. Torn buttholes.
Banana.
I think that was the first one. Like you covered the torn butthole.
Yep.
You're the first torn butthole on Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. Welcome.
I am very honored. God damn it.
Oh
You don't
fuck.
want to get caught in a hairy situation, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I hopefully you're not doing anything that was supposed to be
I'm working on
important.
yeah, I'm just trying to work on some lyrics and stuff. We got new jams, but I mean, it's fun to hang out and fucking kick it with the dudes.
What do you like to sing about?
Me?
Yeah.
Dirty socks.
Well, you know, I like to sing about fucking little bit of everything. Like, Turn Back is like kind of a story of like a post-apocalyptic kind of shit, and a little bit of the evil and darkness of the Dark Lord, if you will. But for the most part, like most of the shit I write about is like getting through like dealing with like toxic people or like your own toxic mannerisms that you find when you are going through your life and you keep fucking ending up in the same spot and like just kind of learn how to fix the fucking problems instead of fucking embracing a fucking illness. Try to create something better for yourself. It's kind of like the message I go for, I guess.
Word. So, I guess, man, we're spinning back around to you guys. Once again, the one and only Advised Against.
That's right.
So, let's talk about the process.
Okay.
Let's talk about the process. Who starts it off? Who starts it off? Is the guitar the first? The bass guitar? The drums? Or is it you?
I mean, we basically come up with a riff. Like, there's like one of the new songs like I came up with like the cadence of it, right? And then I brought it to Gene, and then he kind of messed with it, and then we took it to practice, and then Richard got a hold of it, and then he came back with a rendition of it as well. And I think it's a mixture of both Gene and Richard's like idea of that riff now. And that's, which song is that? That is Get Fucked, Stay Fucked.
Nice.
That song. And I just was driving one day and was like, man, we're trying to be like a Florida death metal band, right? And so like for me, like when I'm thinking about that, like 6 Feet Under always has like some weird rhythm to their like chugging. So like I just kind of came up with a chug idea and brought it to my dudes, because I mean I play guitar, but I don't play guitar like my boys do. So I give the idea to them and they kind of just roll with it. And then there's times where like Richard's been stockpiling riffs and Gene is just a riff factory. So I mean, there's songs like what is it? I think Turn Back and what is it? Next to Me. Wayne had the original riff for those, and he came in and was like, "Hey, I got these." And like then we just start building off that. So basically what happens is somebody like in the band has an idea, and then we all just kind of like mold it together. Since I've moved, like it's still kind of that way. I just am further away, and I work a different process now than I did like during the first record, I guess. So that's why I'm like working on vocals like right now, because this is the time that I have it, and I can get a rough recording and throw it in this recording program and just lose my little mind over here.
Do work, as they say.
Everybody
That's
gets
right,
some
do work.
input into it.
Yeah, it's unconventional. I mean, all the writing processes from other bands, other influences, like we don't necessarily work that way. It could be anybody's idea. We just keep rolling it over, change this, change that, and then we find something we like. And sometimes we forget the whole fucking thing the next time we come back, or we just remember a little piece of it and keep rolling with it until it starts to become something, starts to form into something. And once it's all solid and locked down, then more changes come about. Same with going to record and everything else once you get a final piece down. But
yeah.
Not one person just comes in and has a song, and then we just deal with it. It could be anybody.
How long
answer.
does it take you guys to like? Would you say on average, like, to I guess kind of finalize a song? So like
4 minutes.
and I knew you were gonna say that.
We're just shitting them out.
Like from the time you guys fucking are all.
Well, here lately,
From the time you have the base of it.
since we've been working on it and trying to actually write and put something together for an album, I mean, we've written 2 songs. It's probably 2 months worth.
Yeah.
Until it's a pretty solid deal. Other than Blake laying some lyrics over it, I mean, I said he can growl about anything and get through a song.
Right. Yeah.
If it's fresh and it's new, and
Hey.
he hasn't had the time to
Hey, you're talking
put the work in.
Yeah, so everybody that is wondering, it's not a one-take Sally.
No, nothing even close to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to look into Slayer heavy when I was younger, trying to figure out how it all worked and whatnot. And, I mean, Slayer has songs about war, or they have songs about fucking hell and Satan and all that shit. So Jeff Hanneman was a huge war connoisseur, like always researched it, loved history, did all that shit, so you can tell which ones he wrote. And they would come to practice with a full-on recording of a full-on song.
Right.
But then when they put out their box set, you can hear those demos, and they are nowhere fucking near the final song. So you can tell they brought in something full, but then they kept molding it and molding it and molding it until it became what it was. So
That's fucking...
it's just a little more unconventional the way we do it. It's back and forth every time. Or we may have 3 or 4 riffs together, and it gets put in the back pocket for a little bit because we're like, we don't know where to go with that yet. It's fucking rad, but we're stuck. So
you guys,
on to the next one.
Do you guys have many disagreements? Like, I mean, I'm assuming you guys don't have many serious disagreements because you guys are still in a band, but like disagreements as far as the direction a song goes?
I mean, there's
Plenty.
times where people disagree with everything.
We'll make it known if it doesn't sit right with, someone's like, I don't know about that. They'll say that, and we'll try to work on something.
And I'm not a big fan of solos.
Well, yeah, because you're a bass guy.
That's why I stopped playing them, dude.
Right?
There isn't any in these new songs.
It's fucking, and so that's the only real bitch I've had. I mean, they're all right but
It's because he doesn't like jazz.
yeah.
Grab what?
Gene, will you move up just a little bit, my man?
Tear that song.
Oh, sorry.
You were good. You were good.
But yeah, I mean, it's okay sometimes. But in my opinion, this is an excuse for fucking dudes to show off.
Show off. Are you more?
Well, I'm more of the chunky guy. I mean,
Chunky,
that's why
yeah.
I play bass,
That's what I
dude.
was
It's
getting
all
ready to say.
chunk. That's all you need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
But I mean, the songs that we've ever written together, I like every one of them.
And I'm sorry, I'm still working on learning how to solo. A lot of times
Here comes this guy.
I'm just flying all over the place.
All
you know what I
right,
mean?
dude.
If I could hear something, I'll hear something in a song that would sound really fucking badass, but doesn't mean I can fucking play it.
But it like
basically.
This is my example of a solo. Say you're chunking, everything's slow, and it's just pissed off. Shit you ever heard, and you got a guy pinned to the floor, and you're beating the brakes off of it.
Okay.
Right, that's a good soundtrack to do that to. Then you go fucking solo and get all fluttery, and it's just changes the whole dynamic of the motherfucker. Then you got to start slapping him a little bit instead of punching him.
Well, you don't.
And then that's when ripping
legally
the
you don't want
butthole
to kill
comes
him.
in.
I mean,
You do want to wake him back up so you can keep beating the shit out of him. So he knows that you're beating the shit out of him.
This is 5 dudes with 1,000 influences.
Right?
Yeah.
So yes, there are disagreements for sure.
all right.
I'm just curious.
But we make it work.
So every time you even touch a high note, when it's like, hey, knock it off!
I just turn around and smile.
Would you knock it off, you fucking fairy?
You want me to use the wah pedal?
Yeah. What are you, gay? What are you, Democrat? That's what he says. Today's
What are you, fucking liberal?
What are you, fucking liberal? What are you, like boys?
What I
See, fucking pronoun now?
Yeah, what are you, they?
All right, him.
All right, them. You
What,
fucking
Nice
those?
solo,
Fucking
them.
cat.
Yeah. We kick cat out. Ow. Ow.
What do you identify?
See, this is what rules about metal bands that are our age.
yeah. So I guess what is I got a question for you guys. What is one of the craziest things that's ever happened at a show that sticks out in your mind?
At their shows or any show?
Their shows.
the bowling alley in South Dakota when we played that benefit, and that kid was bleeding all over the fucking. That kid was psycho.
We was giving away like some signed symbols and a shirt or something, and can't remember who said it, but
I did. But they were trying to raffle them off, so they're reading the raffle tickets, and nobody was answering in the crowd. And we're in Sturgis, South Dakota.
Not during the rally.
Not during the rally, at a bowling alley. And these kids are nuts, man. If you want to play metal, play it in South Dakota. Those kids are crazy up there.
Love that.
And they fucking anyway. Nobody was answering the shit, so I grabbed the mic and I said, "The next motherfucker who bleeds the most on the next song gets all of it." And
they bled.
Really?
It was cool, man.
Pandemonium.
And the stage, we were playing on the stage, and the back of the stage had all kinds of vintage Harleys hanging from the wall. Like sick. 30s and 40s Harleys and shit. It was a cool fucking show.
What'd he do to make himself bleed?
I don't know, but when the lights came on, he's screaming and you couldn't see his face.
Well, he's from South Dakota. He's at one of your guys' show, so he didn't start his period on command.
No.
So he ran his head.
He ran his head.
I'm assuming into one of your guys' fists.
No, it was the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Good move.
But, it was cool, man. That was crazy. Those kids
wasn't your titanium
insane.
leg or nothing, dude.
They're into it.
Yeah. And I bet you that's one of those things that like motivates you guys to just continue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bleeding children.
Feeding off that energy is huge.
You know? Just as much. As soon as the crowd, puts off a vibe, and we put off you feed off.
That's what it's all about.
So
That's what the show's about. The crowd. I've always been a firm believer. Like I've seen shows that were the most. I've seen Slayer. Can't count how many fucking times. But it depends on where they play as to if the show's even good or not. They're good.
Yeah.
Right. But when I go to a live show, if the crowd's into it, that's what it's all about. And I saw Slayer one time at one of the colleges in Denver. It was garbage. The worst show I've ever seen. And It was Slayer, Testament, Megadeth, and fucking. It was bad. Those are three of my top 5 favorite fucking bands.
Yeah.
It was the worst show I've ever seen because the crowd was just garbage. Right. But,
that really does suck. You know what I mean? When
and
it's definitely a feel.
But if you watch them at the
feeds
Fillmore,
back and forth
it's
for
insane,
sure.
man. You're lucky to make it out of there. You watch them at the Fillmore in Denver, and you're lucky to make it out of the motherfucker alive. We had to carry Dean off one of those floors, off the floor one time. Well, there was just so many people.
I like moshing.
Yeah, right. But there was so many people on the floor, the air was thinner.
Damn.
I had a hard time breathing.
Carrying this thing.
Holy
because there was just no oxygen. Everybody was right there. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And that's the only show I've been to where there were 3 pits going at once, and they were big, and they were going opposite directions. Like if you were out on the edge of it, you were running into people head on.
I went to
crazy
Soulfly show there, and it was Soulfly. Well, it was a Cavalera conspiracy.
Nice.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was fucking badass.
So I've heard a wild thing about like metal bands like you guys, that it's tradition for people to throw up on like the bass player guitarist's back, like fans. That's a true thing, yes?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Well, you're the bass player.
No, I mean, who's telling you this shit?
A lot of people that frequent metal shows.
A lot of
Google.
He says.
Google.
Yeah,
I Googled it. You can Google
I
it.
guarantee a motherfucker pukes down my back and he's going to be waking up.
That might happen at jazz shows.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, that'd be more wild than a jazz. I'd have more respect for a jazz.
Motherfucker got puked on, dude. You just kept boop-apping, dude.
It would blend into the music. Like it would stick out at a metal show, but jazz would fit in.
So Dean, our drummer here, used to have a puke bucket. Way back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Track 4 every time.
Right after the PA.
The motherfucker just be puking, dude.
So like fucking clockwork, basically.
Dude. We played in Rock Springs one time at the fucking college. And he's up there. I don't know if he had his bucket or not, but he missed. And he fucking puked all over his drums and just kept ripping, dude. It was
Great when puke
puke
comes
flying
back
everywhere
and
as he's
hitting
hitting the drums. It was gross as fuck.
I mean, it's boss shit, though.
But it was
really,
fucking
at the end of the
metal.
day. It's fucking real
bad to the bone.
Fucking metal.
That's fucking metal.
Pew playing in front of the
They knew it was song 4.
We were in college in Rock Springs playing in front of the T-Rex.
Kildine.
Well, it's tied to the tracks eventually, but it started out as Kildine, and it was fucking double bass for like 4.5
It was so
minutes,
fast.
bud, and
It's like writing songs. We have
Fucking
stupid
screaming.
fucking names for them before they really get a name.
sometimes I like tried to hold
Before
it
the
in
real
and, like,
name.
The one before, the one after. We don't know what to call it.
Well, we,
Oh, this next one. Like at Prax, like, this one's fucking dirty butt.
Yeah. The next one.
yeah, the one after the next one.
the one before.
That one we played the one time.
Title. Working fucking title, dude.
That's all. I do love like hearing about other people's bands, like the way they fucking work shit. Cause like I always felt like an idiot in a band where I'm like, how's that one start? Is that the fucking went or the fucking boom da da da? It's like, dude,
Hey, it's funny because I don't even know. I know the names of all of our songs, but I don't know which one's which. I just start playing it when they start playing. I'm like, yep, that's I know.
you're like, yeah, you guys, no, you guys go ahead.
I can name that song in 2 notes, but
No, I love it. No, you guys go ahead. Save yourselves.
Is this,
I'm gonna
is this that
catch
song
up.
or that song? I'm like, I don't know. Start
I'll catch
playing.
up. I'll catch up.
Shazam against.
Yeah, I'll catch up. It's fine. I'll catch up.
We'll see you guys right on the other end.
It always fucked me and Beast when it's like, no, you guys go ahead. Like at a show, I'd even do. You guys go ahead and like, you start this one.
Yeah, right.
It's like,
This is you, bud. This is you.
okay, well, could you play the first note? Because then I add, I'm not hearing it.
Turn
Anyways,
the bass up in my headphones.
yeah, I don't have any snare in my headphones.
I
so
need
somebody's gotta
some.
do something.
Oh, speaking of snare, headphones, all that good stuff. So we're gonna start a new segment coming up. Joshin, he's gonna just give us some random beats.
Give you some random beats.
Us on the show.
Four.
We're just gonna.
Are you gonna flow?
Well, no, it'll just whatever.
Well, this is new to me.
Whatever comes about. It's Joshin's segment.
Joshin's segment.
Yeah.
All right.
With his new, whatever he gives us, or whatever we want.
Dude, all my fucking words that come to my head are gonna
Oh, it don't matter.
Packers and dicks.
Well, we're trying to get canceled.
You better give that dude 2 microphones because it's not gonna all fit in one, bud.
That's right, dude. There's gonna be a lot of curse words.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not on
Nobody
the
ran
job
this past
site.
me, dude. Nobody ran that past me.
Yeah, not on the job site.
Yeah, not on the job
Yeah,
site.
not in the hospital.
Time and place for that shit.
Yes.
And you know where that's at? In the hospital.
Yeah. In your headphones.
they got rap music at the hospital, dude.
Yeah, they do have hip hop.
Yeah.
It says,
Word
says
on the
N-word.
street. Oh man.
You have to be
Did
like,
you say turn it up?
Yeah.
that dude's gonna be like, I didn't say it.
Did you say turn it up or am I get turned up?
Either both.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, I can't hear you over my phone.
I'll fix that one later when it's the last one.
Oh shit.
No, it'll be fun.
It
Yeah.
will be fun.
Yeah.
I'll have fun with it anyway.
Well, ha. So you guys are on Facebook, Instagram.
I think we're just on Facebook.
All right, old fogies.
All right. Well, either or.
We're not up to par with all
Dude,
that
get
shit.
yourselves a fucking Pornhub account,
Yep.
a X account.
Yep.
We got one
And
of
it's-
them band camps.
Yeah,
There you go.
Bandcamp, which is probably it's the most important if you want to actually hear the music. But all the other ones are more important if you want to just see photos of these handsome fellers.
Yeah, if you just
And show dates, of course.
How do you spell advice
And
against?
we're going to put their home addresses down at the link at the bottom of the show.
Yeah.
You have a sticker on your fridge right over there.
And it was made by that man sitting right over there.
Advise against.
No.
Yeah. Bandcamp. So you're on the Bandcamp.
Bandcamp / advise against or advise against band?
It's
Or?
adviseagainst.bandcamp.com.
.org.
.org.
Dude, I would love if more bands went .org.
That's for orgasm.
Yeah, dude.
We're not on the porno.
So every time I show people our shit, like if I run into somebody, I just pull it up on Amazon Music because that's what I use.
Would it be?
Oh, so you are on Amazon Music?
Yeah, we're on Amazon Music.
Hell yeah.
Fucking.
You fucking.
What's
Hey,
the
can we-
iTunes? All that
iTunes,
shit.
Spotify.
It's on all the platforms.
Could we?
Hell yes.
Could we get you guys a .gov website though too?
Fuck yeah.
If you want it to be shitty, one of these guys work.
Advise against 307.gov.
I believe old Musk is advising against any government.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At
Forgot
the same
about
There you
time.
go. So you guys are in already.
.org.
And that's why you guys need an X
.gov.
account. Share it straight to his fucking
Fuck
page
yeah.
right there. Hey, buddy,
Set.
we need some fucking money.
You only need
dog.
one platform, dude.
We're producing stuff. Get us in on that shit.
So, you know, that's what's fucked up. We were talking about physical copies of shit like vinyls or CDs or whatever, download cards or fuck.
A-Trace.
I love CDs. I got thousands of them. But even me, I sit there and pull it up on Amazon Music and Bluetooth it to my fucking
Right.
stereo. No
Yeah.
matter where I'm at or what I do.
We love fucking simplicity, or, we love easy shit.
Instant gratification.
That's it.
Type shit.
That's
yeah.
That's the way the world. It's the way the world seems to work.
Fucking CD player I just put around random. You don't have the sound quality in any of that shit you do in a fucking CD.
Nope.
I don't care how fucking much you tune it or whatever. CD sounds better.
See, only the diehards give a fuck about that. That's what makes it so hard to produce that kind of shit and sell it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Dude, I taught
It's
my
not
kids.
as crisp. It's not. It's like you're listening to the fucking radio. I don't care
Right.
what you do or what you're listening to it on. It's not as clear.
It's like I taught my kids. My daughter was super into Pink Floyd, and I was like, dude, you got to hear this. And I put a Pink Floyd record on. And was like, you got to listen to it like this.
And
Well, I guess the other thing
and
too-
records sound better than CDs.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You know, same shit happened back in the day. People got into CDs because it was easier.
Yeah. Well,
It's not bulky. It's
So are we
fucking
starting a
small.
revolution then? Do we have to start a revolution?
Bring
and stop,
CDs back.
Stop being lazy.
All of it sounds better.
Our
That
new
shit
shit's
sounds
gonna be out
better.
on reel to reel.
Vinyl, you can
Gonna be
get
sick.
it onto your phone.
Gotcha. We're putting it out on cassette.
Well, I guess
One
the
that's
other
been left on the dashboard
We
too.
got 4 sales pending. We're stoked.
Well, I guess if you think about the sound quality versus the CD, the vinyl versus the streaming, with the streaming aspect of it, how much shit is going on between the actual music and then the person listening to it on the phone? You know what I mean? Because it's getting played on the Amazons. If that makes sense.
Process and
Yeah, processing, thinking.
I'm just saying, in general, people don't give a fuck if it sounds great or if it just sounds okay.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Well, and even I think a lot of people too, like you said, like we're lazy. Like I don't really think about it. Like when I hear a Led Zeppelin song on the radio or on my phone through the radio in my
About the
truck or
sound
whatever.
quality.
About the sound quality, I'm like, oh, like something fucks up or something sounds weird. I'm like, oh, that's just the way. But then you do
wanna
hear it
your
on a
own
record
music,
or
though.
whatever. You're like, oh, I get, oh.
As an
Yeah,
artist,
duh.
you definitely want to hear it on a record or on
Yeah.
a CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to turn
Well,
it up and immerse yourself
And I
in
think
it, dude, you know what I mean?
the bummer about a lot of it is like, nowadays with a majority of music, that the artistry, not only from the band or the group or the person, but also the people that actually record it, the people that actually make the vinyl, the people that actually, all the artistry gets, or a lot of the artistry gets taken out of it. And it's just like, people just think of it as like, oh, nope, it's fucking, they record it, it's radio. And they make a bunch of money because it's on the radio or whatever the fuck it may be, or it's streaming, so they're obviously making a lot of money. Like,
It's like
really-
making the music in general. I mean, we have arguments about that, mostly Blake and I.
Yeah.
as far as sound goes. He's got a pedal board with 20 fucking pedals on it, all analog, original, true sound signal. Like, I understand the whole deal. I mean, I've had recording studio and dealt with a lot of that shit. And I run a fucking piece of shit Line 6 with a fucking modeling head and a pedal that runs it all. And that's fucking good enough for me. A fucker stops on a dime. Yeah, I know it doesn't sound tits on absolutely perfect, but it sounds fucking good enough to not be just a menagerie of shit every time I go to set up or play or do whatever. You know what I mean? But that's all within the artist, I suppose.
Well, I also think too, like I do have a feeling that like the artistry and a lot of things, and including like people buying or getting more into vinyl, I feel like that's starting to come back, like in what I want to say is a big way, but like maybe not as fast as, but like it feels that's the way it's going.
Definitely came back after,
it definitely already
after
came
streaming
back, yeah.
like killed CDs and all that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole Napster bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, Metallica wasn't wrong.
No,
They're-
no,
were,
absolutely not.
They were pricks for how they went about it.
Yeah.
But
Touche. I love how
It's
you
not
put
what
that,
you
my
say,
man.
it's how you say it.
they weren't fucking wrong. I mean, that was the end all.
Yeah.
All day. You know what I mean? The only bands that really are huge still are bands that were huge 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That are still out there doing it. It's really crazy to see some of the old metal bands still out there touring all the fucking time. Exodus, Testament. I mean, these bands are from the 80s.
Corpse, right?
Yeah. And they're destroying shit. They're still bad as fuck. You know what I mean? But no record sales. Just straight, you have to tour.
Right.
You know?
But that work.
The arena bands.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Lamb of God was probably the last one to make it arena band style.
Yeah.
Before that shit was just over.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
not
it's
really
not-
an arena band deal anymore. Other than maybe a big festival where they pull on some of the lower
I would
level
have
bands
to
that
I
are
would
still
have
good as
to
fuck.
argue that
Right.
point as the fact Slipknot is still around. So they're an arena band.
Same. I mean, they were there before.
Same
Lamb of
era.
God.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they've been around for a
It's
fucking
not like
hot
it
minute. I
was,
mean, they were
though.
what, late
Yeah.
90s?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah.
And they're fucking almost 30 years old.
Word. Yeah.
Right,
So-
I saw Lamb of God and Slipknot in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
It is almost like that though. If
And
you
it's
think
when
about
they
it,
were
though.
still doing the fucking separate the crowd
Yeah.
fucking deal.
The
Wall
arena.
of Death. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that was
A real fucking metal show, man. It's
It was-
like
it
watching
was
the old
fucking
Pantera
hardcore.
videos in
Yeah.
Russia.
I was
dude.
in
Like,
Albuquerque, New
a
Mexico,
million people.
Yeah.
and there's
Dude,
a whole
I-
wall of big, huge Navajos. It was
I
like, I'm
constantly
gonna kill every
watch-
one of you little white boys. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking out. I'm down for
Right,
fucking
dude, I'm
mosh
not
pit and
dying
shit.
here
I was like,
today.
I'm fucking going to the back.
Hey, all
was
you needed was your
hardcore.
vest, bro. If you had your vest on, you would have been fine.
So I got, speaking on that, I like, to your point too, like I got in this new thing where I'm on YouTube or whatever, having a couple brews, and see like these videos where it's like, oh, a vocal coach reacts to whatever band. And a lot of times it's like Pantera, Metallica from like, you know, when they're doing these humongous fucking shows. And it's like, it is crazy. Like, I've never been to one of those shows. Obviously never been. But it's like fucking rad, dude. It's like to see this sea of people that it's like, why does this not exist anymore?
That was that
Actual
energy back
fucking-
then too, man. That was
Yeah.
before digital took everything over.
Yeah.
You can fucking
You
almost,
had to leave your
you can
house
almost
to do
time the
anything.
fucking
That's true.
change.
This is true.
You had to
You
leave
can
your
see it.
house to do anything.
You have to leave your
Right.
yeah.
Right, you couldn't just see it on the fucking phone. I remember the very first Ozfest, the Ozfest one I went to in Phoenix, fucking blew my mind. I had never seen. I came from here straight to fucking Phoenix. Second week I was in Phoenix, I went to fucking Ozfest. I was like, dude, this is the shit. I want to be here forever. I ain't never seen no cool shit like this.
And that's the craziest part about metal too. I mean, depending on whether it's a huge show or a fucking
Right, it
intimate
blew my
venue,
mind.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
I saw Unearth in a shitty little fucking bar in Denver, and
Yeah.
holy fuck, man! Talk
Yeah.
about brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, the stage was like 2 feet tall.
Right.
You know, like a little drum riser, man. I mean, he's just looking up at him like, "Whoa, what's up? Holy fuck, that's Unearthed, man!" Like, and just shredding. Talk about intense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there's that different feel when you're at a big fucking show and you are you're so squashed in with fucking people, you can't move. It's just intensity.
Yeah, when I was 18 or 19 out here, like, you know, just moved out here more or less, and went to a show at the Marquee or whatever in Denver, and it was, I could literally lift up my feet off the ground, and it was so squashed that I would not fall.
Yeah, you just gotta.
It was like, yeah, it's cool, dude. Like, it's fucking rad, I guess.
The Marquee's dope. All those little venues around there are dope, man.
Yeah.
Bluebird, Ogden. I mean, Fillmore's one of the bigger ones, but
Yeah.
kind of the same type of feel, man.
Yeah, I saw a couple bands. What's that newer Summit?
Just the right size, man. It's
For a
not
big
too
show like
small,
that,
it's
yeah.
not too big.
Where's that?
The Fillmore.
The Fillmore? Yeah, the Fillmore's
It's on
fucking rad.
Colfax too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like two.
Yeah, and then
blocks from
Ogden,
the
and then
Ogden
Bluebird. I mean, there's theaters all over
I
that.
saw the
Yeah.
fucking Cavalera Conspiracy was at the Ogden. It was
Okay.
fucking tiny.
It is, and they're
I
like
got
old
one of
school
their
theaters.
soccer
Yeah.
jerseys.
Yeah. It's like the
I
They
bought
got the
one.
Which is
crazy,
so cool 'cause it's
crazy
like-
cool architecture, the
Yeah.
balconies, like,
Which I love because it's
and they're
like,
built for sound.
Gnarly
Yeah.
Like,
fucking-
all that shit was in mind.
It just, that's one of those things like we were talking before, like about Casper. It just seems like there's a wall around it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like my son, he was in jazz band.
Motherfucker!
Imagine that.
motherfucker!
But they get invited to go play at like Kelly Walsh or D Morgan or fucking up at the college.
Mm-hmm.
Their fucking theaters are sick.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Like
Yeah, they
built
got
for sound. They put the engineering into it all and
Well,
made
good.
them badass. But are we able to play a show there?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
No.
And those are the only places like that.
Hey, they're
here.
getting more music for that band shell that you're not allowed to play at either. It'd be rad.
Thank
Oh,
God.
Washington Park band show? That shit ain't seen shit since I was a kid. Dude.
Since Rod did
Since the riot.
fucking
Yeah.
riot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you
Set
set
cars on fire.
I lived on McKinley Street back then.
We were
Well,
there.
also,
I don't want to say that.
I was just talking to Justin at Max's, the convenience store down there by the shop.
Beat on
Yeah.
cops.
And
Yeah.
they took over the old Taco John's and got a liquor license. They're just going to be a liquor store. But he was talking to me the other day about like catering liquor to certain events and shit. And I'm like, that's a fucking incredible idea. Like,
Yeah.
the first thing that came to my mind was shows.
Yeah.
You know, and he even mentioned like, fuck, how cool would it be to be at Washington Park and just be able to get fucking wasted? I'm like, it'd be rad. That's what's up, dude.
I mean, what?
you know,
I mean,
you can do it at David Street Station.
yeah, if everybody's involved.
Well, what's
that's,
wild-
that's
what's
part,
wild
that's
is,
part
like-
of that crew.
Yeah.
what's
You know what
wild
I
is
mean?
that we
Yes.
can't have.
You can't be just a standalone promoter, and that's a shit deal too.
It
you know
is
what
a
I
shit
mean?
deal.
They
And
make
like-
you work so fucking hard for it. It's not even worth doing.
Why is it?
Yeah.
Why is it almost impossible, or why do they make it seem like it's impossible to do a show at a local bar or local venue, and they're worried about people's safety? But it's like, no, people can get shit housed and whatever, and gamble all their money away, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Or if you do it in the daylight outside, it's okay. Because sun does synthesize, you know.
Because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
exactly.
You
It's
know
like-
as well as anybody that's motherfuckers get crazy when it gets dark and when shit.
Well, I mean, you know better than anybody. You got hit by a fucking moving semi truck.
Yeah. Well, attending advice again.
And that was due to advise against. Was it or was it not?
Oh, yeah,
Yes or
yeah.
yes? Yes or yes?
All of it.
Advise against made you get hit by a fucking car.
The music was so
That's why they gave me a
hardcore.
vest.
It would have nothing to do with the lack of street
He was so
lights
drunk he
around
tried to
there.
start a mosh pit with
Yeah.
a Buick.
No, I was just trying to go across the
Was it a Buick?
I don't know. I was,
No wonder they
I
went
was
out.
shooting from the hip, bud.
Out of business.
Should we cut this shit
No, it had
off?
to be a little far.
It is
had
about
to be a
closing
little
time,
far.
I think.
I fucking stand up.
Well, Blake, we love you.
You're still on the fucking phone?
Yeah, I set him up here. I wish,
Almost all of us love you, bro.
Hey, will you take a picture of this? We got Blake on the mic.
That's fucking. You're hardcore.
I mean, I try, dude. I'm gonna get back to fucking ripping these songs.
Have you been switching left and right hands? My hands not thinking about holding the phone that long.
Are you still talking about the
I'm
phone?
a master at baiting, doc. So,
Yeah.
left and right is not even a choice. You know, that's just like.
He's feeding his dick a ham sandwich right now, bud. It don't matter what one.
Things
Sometimes
that
that
holds the
left
phone in
fits
front
right.
of his face.
Yeah, it's on the microphone. You're the man, Blake. Thank you for calling back, my dude.
Love you, brother.
It's good to be here. I love y'all.
See you next weekend, huh?
I'll see everybody next Friday.
Yeah, when you gonna be here?
What time are you gonna be here, Blake? Let's tell everybody.
Yeah.
Get it on
What time I get in town? I'm probably leaving work at noon Friday, I think.
Okay, and who do you work for?
So I'm gonna get there around 4 o'clock.
What's the address?
Yeah.
At Oil City.
No, what's the address where you work, and then your home, and then also Oil City's address?
My social security number.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. And I
Thank
need a
you. That's what
urine
we're trying to get
sample.
to, buddy.
What's your first pet's name, bud? What's your first pet's name?
Yeah. Mother's maiden name?
Yeah.
First car you owned?
Name of your first dog.
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
All right.
And yeah, I'll be there around 4. What time are you guys planning on loading up?
We're not.
4.
At 4.
As soon as you get there, bud.
When you get here.
As soon as you're here.
I'm done.
I like how you guys didn't have a phone call about this before.
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
That's what we do.
Yeah, it's always best to do it live.
Yeah.
Hey, just so everybody knows, this is how it's like being in the band, dog. It's pretty fun.
It's a shit show.
You ever coordinated 5 motherfuckers? It's awesome.
Hey, we will.
Yes, I have.
But why?
We will see you next week, my man.
We will see you soon.
Later, Tater.
Later, guys.
Later, bro.
Later.
Love you. Bye.
Amazing. Well,
Amazing.
thank you guys.
Yeah.
Advise against for fucking
Yep.
hanging out and putting up with the bullshit and
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys.
having convo.
Hours.
That's right. It keeps going. That's the wonderful thing about this.
And we actually didn't even talk
Shit
about
show.
peckers too much.
No.
I mean, came up a little short.
Just the right amount.
That's what she said.
Poop.
Always does.
Sphered shaped poop.
What'd you
Remember that? Remember that?
No. Wait,
He
what?
was sphered.
Oh, when he
Sphered shaped
sucked his
poop.
turd to a point?
Yeah. Sphered shaped points.
Sphered.
I'm not good.
No,
Sphered.
Spear.
It's probably because I'm losing my teeth. Now I got a
Sounds
gap.
like a song name. Serrated poop knife or something.
Yeah, yeah. Poop knife, yeah. We learned about poop knives.
Hey, can you guys name a song now,
We can
please?
even do a poop dagger, bud.
Poop shaped.
Slant-eyed poop katana.
That should be
Hey, thank you
And
once
some bum
again.
chucks, bud.
That's too good.
Some throwing up stars.
Hey, thank you once again for being the proud member of the trans community.
Yeah. Thank you for your service, trans community.
Yeah.
What community did you say?
The trans community.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Hey, Gene. I'm one of the patriots.
Patriots, buddy.
Hey, thank you everybody that's listening, watching, all that wonderful stuff. We truly appreciate you. And do us a favor and go and click that link that's down below in the show notes and go follow these guys.
And get your dicks hard.
That's right.
For fuck's sake. Oh, was that? You guys don't want hard penis? I mean, it's
Not around, but
not around, but you do want them to follow you, yes.
Hey, whatever pays the bills. Eh?
Whatever pays the bills.
Whatever, yeah.
We want to feel it.
We don't want to feel it, but we do want to see it.
I just want everything to be in harmony.
Thank you once again. Advise against.
Hell yeah.
This
Thanks
is
for having us, man.
Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast signing off.
It's been fun. Jake Cracker.
Stevie V.
Josh, I don't have it. There, Joshin.
We're out of here. Like I said, do us a favor. Follow us, these guys, and more. Because we are the dumbest podcast.
Yup.